Hello and welcome to Peter Scott Cars. Today we have this 65 plate Mini Cooper 5-door, a fantastic example with all Mini main agent service history. Just starting with the front of the car, I'll get as close as I can so you can see there's no stone chips of any note. That is the case all the way along the front of the car. As I get very close to the edge of the bonnet, the only thing I can see, a couple of little absolute minute stone chips. Just put my fingernail next to a couple of them so you can see how insignificant they are. As to be expected, and certainly nothing more than that. Have to be really close to even notice them at all. Certainly no scuffs or marks to any of the bumper corners. As I take a step back and look down the entire driver's side of the car, can't see any parking dents. The car has the upgraded 17-inch bi-colour alloy wheels. All four of the alloys really nice, as I'll show you as we go around the car. Starting with the driver's front alloy wheel, really am struggling to see any marks at all. The car does have premium branded tyres fitted all round, always a sign of a very well maintained vehicle. There's absolutely nothing negative to point out on the driver's front wing. That does include the plastic arch, free from any scuffs or marks. Moving on to the driver's door, exactly the same, can't see any scratches, chips, etc. The car has the contrast black roof and mirror covers, both of those mirror covers free from any scuffs or marks. Moving along the driver's door, really am struggling to see anything to point out. We'll just get a close-up underneath the door handle to highlight there's no marks or scratches. Can be quite common, particularly on the driver's door. Can't see any chips to the driver's door edge. Once again, can be quite common. Onto the rear door in identical condition. Struggling to see anything detrimental to point out. As I move along the door, once again, can't see any marks underneath the handle. No chips to the door edge. Nothing to point out on this rear panel either. All plastic arches and trims, free from any scuffs. That alloy wheel, exactly the same as the driver's front. Struggling to see a single mark at all. Just taking you into the car from the driver's side. Firstly, I'll point out the driver's step is completely unmarked all the way along. No scuffs to the interior plastics either. It's got the half leather interior, as you'd expect with the age and mileage of the car. All seats really nice. Just get a close-up of the wing and edge of the driver's seat to show you that. The car's had the genuine mini overmats fitted from new, so there's absolutely no sign of any wear to the carpets or footwells. Get a close-up of the driver's footwell to highlight that for you. Really nice inside. Just want to show you the driver's door card is unmarked. Can be quite common around the window switches and door handle to see the trims and plastics a little bit marked and scratched, but not on this Mini. Taking you into the rear of the vehicle, once again, step completely unmarked. Seats in the rear really do look like they've hardly ever been sat in. Really nice. Just bringing you around to the rear of the vehicle. As I mentioned at the start of the video, there's no scuffs to any of the bumper corners at all. No marks to the centre of the bumper either. Car's never backed into anything at all. Can't see anything to point out on the tailgate of the car. Just taking you inside the luggage compartment, all really nice and clean. Parcel shelf is present, all the plastics nice as well. They are the genuine overmats, still with the vehicle. Done the job and protected all the carpets. Just want to get a close-up of the rear of the bumper to show you absolutely no sign of any luggage rash at all. Just bringing you around to the passenger side of the car. As I look down the entire side, exactly the same as the driver's, struggling to see a single parking dent. Once again, just want to get a close-up of all bumper corners to show you no scuffs or marks. Can't see any marks on that alloy wheel either. Once again, all plastic trims and arches, free from any scuffs. Nothing to point out on this rear panel. No chips or scratches. Moving on to the door, just get a close up to the door edge to show you no chips. No marks underneath the handles again. As I take a step back, struggling to see anything to point out on the door itself. Do want to take you into the vehicle from both sides, just so I can show you all the steps are unmarked. As I said, seats in the rear really do look like they've hardly ever been sat in. Moving on to the passenger front door. Once again, really am struggling to see anything to point out. As you'd expect, passenger seat exactly the same as all the others. No sign of any wear to the edge of the seat. Overmats have protected all the carpets. Just get a close-up of the step for you. Really is an absolutely cherished example. As I go around the entire car, inside and out, really am struggling to see anything negative to point out at all. Onto the final alloy wheel, the same as the other three I've already shown you. Once again, struggling to see a single mark. Maintained to the very highest standard with all Mini main agent service history. It is also worth noting we have all our vehicles independently inspected by the AA. That is a 128-point inspection, which includes a 5-mile road test by an AA engineer, just to make sure the car is correct on the road. You can view that 128-point AA inspection report on our website at www.peterscottcars.co.uk. All our contact information is also on our website, so if you do require any further info about this Mini 5-door, then please don't hesitate to get in touch. We are currently offering free mainland UK delivery on all cars. To have a car delivered, we just ask for a fully refundable £100 deposit. This deposit can be left through our website or over the telephone. Once we've received the £100 deposit, the car is then transported to your home address at a convenient day for yourself, where you can test drive and inspect on your own. You only pay the remaining balance for the car when you're 100% satisfied. If you have any other questions about the delivery process or car in general, please do just ask. There you have our full walk around video. Hopefully you did find that helpful, and thanks so much for taking the time to watch.